I'm now honoured to introduce my close colleague, Cuong, who is our APAC Managing Director. More than anyone, Cuong embodies the spirit of NashTech. His journey, as with those of all our voices, is inspiring. Here's Cuong. Where does your story begin?
I was born in Hanoi in 1975. Shortly after the Vietnam War ended, my parents came from Quảng Bình, a central region of Vietnam that suffered greatly during the war, but is known for its resilience. Both of my grandfathers joined the Vietnamese despite their elite backgrounds. One was a Mandarin, the other a landlord, and became the local leaders in the fight for independence. Tragically, during the 1956 land reform campaign, they were wrongfully executed because of their past roles, a painful chapter in our family history. Even so, the generations that followed remained committed to serving and rebuilding the country. I grew up during the post-war recovery, when life in Hanoi was hard. The economy was centrally planned, goods were rationed, and opportunities were scarce. But there was a strong sense of community and perseverance. Those early experiences shaped my character, humility, resilience, and a deep hope for a better future.
Who or what has shaped the person you are today?
The person who has had the greatest influence on my values is my father, a scientist. He studied in Russia, earned his PhD there in the mid of 1960s, and later completed his postdoctoral research in Poland. Although he had opportunities to remain abroad, he chose to return to a poor and war-torn Vietnam to help rebuild the country. Like many fathers and sons, we had our disagreements over the years. But now, at the age of 50, I realize how deeply I resemble him, not just in personality, but also in my commitment to serve and give back to the nation, just as he did.
Tell me something unique about your home or region.
Something that makes my hometown of Quảng Bình unique is its deep historical and cultural significance. It was once a front line during the Vietnam War, showing incredible resilience under heavy bombing. Despite its hardship, it's also a land of natural beauty, home to the world's largest cave, Sơn Đòn, and its people are known for their strength, humility, and unwavering spirit.
How do you think Vietnam has changed?
Over the past 20 years, Vietnam has undergone remarkable changes. More than 20 years ago, seeing a car on the road was rare. A car was considered a fortune, something only few families could afford. Today, cars has become a common commodity, and in big cities, it's normal for nearly every family could afford to own one. Back then, when I wanted to buy electronic devices, especially the latest models, at good prices, I had to wait for a business trip to abroad, for example, to Singapore. Vietnam simply didn't have access to those products. Now I can find any brand or models right here at home. Going abroad today is more about cultural exploration and sightseeing, not about shopping for essentials. These changes reflect Vietnam's growing prosperity, improved infrastructure, and deeper integration with the global economy. Life has become more convenient, more connected, and full of possibilities that once was out of reach.
What does being Vietnamese mean to you?
To me, being Vietnamese means carrying a legacy of resilience and pride. Our history, marked by centuries of resistance against powerful foreign rulers like China, France, and the US, has shaped a people who are adaptable, collaborative, and quietly strong. Despite those challenges, we preserved our language, tradition, and cultural identity. This enduring spirit gives me a deep sense of belonging and purpose. Vietnam may be small in size, but being Vietnamese means being part of something rich, proud, and forward-looking.
Những con người chung tay giữ lấy vẫn lưu truyền ngàn năm gấm hoa huyên mê tên Việt Nam. Những con người thân thương nhỏ bé vẫn ngoan cường trên nơi biển lớn, bốn phương trời tự hào đây chúng tôi người Việt Nam.
How has your journey with NashTech helped you grow?
My journey with NashTech has been one of transformation and growth. I started as a project manager when there were only 8 of us in Vietnam and in NashTech, all managing vendors to deliver projects for our UK clients. Back then, NashTech was FPT's most important client, but over time that changed. We became less of a priority, and to survive and grow, we had to take control of our own future. That challenge became an opportunity. NashTech gave me the space to grow alongside the company, as if I were building my own startup. We've developed a business that is agile, impactful, and driven by purpose. What I value most is that we build an environment where integrity and transparency are highly appreciated. And we create technological solutions that bring real value to our clients and to society.
What motivates you to keep going?
What motivates me most in my career is seeing people grow and succeed. Throughout my professional journey, I have been fortunate to receive guidance and support from many mentors, and in turn, I've helped others develop their careers and improve their lives. That cycle of growth and support is deeply rewarding to me. Knowing that I can contribute to someone's progress and help them unlock their potentials keeps me inspired and driven every day.
What future do you want to help build for Vietnam?
Vietnam is currently ranked 33rd in the world by GDP, but that number doesn't fully reflect the strength of our people, natural resources, or potentials. I want to see in the future where Vietnam rises into the top 20 economies globally and takes its place among developed nations. Technology will be a key driver of the transformation, and I hope NashTech in Vietnam can play a meaningful role in making it happen.
What's something about Vietnam you wish more people understood?
One common misunderstanding people from outside Vietnam often have is that we are still a war-torn, underdeveloped country. Over 20 years ago, when I hosted customer visits, many customers were genuinely surprised to see how vibrant and developed Vietnam was. Some even assumed we had nothing here, but once they arrived, they were impressed by our talent pool, work ethic, and level of development. Even today, this perception still lingers. At a recent VTRAM event in Ho Chi Minh City, some UK delegates were amazed by the skyscrapers and modern infrastructure, but they asked me if those buildings were left behind by the Americans after the war, not realizing that everything they saw was built by Vietnamese hands from scratch. Another misconception is that Vietnam is purely agricultural and low-tech, but in reality we have a thriving tech sector, a strong education system, especially in STEM, and a rapidly growing middle class. People may also underestimate how open, friendly, and forward-looking Vietnamese society is. We are deeply rooted in tradition, but also incredibly adaptable, entrepreneurial, and globally engaged. The Voices of Vietnam